Alright, what is up, you guys? It is Daph. We're back with another video. Now, of course, this is not Madden. I usually do commentaries or topics I want to talk about, so commentaries over a Call of Duty gameplay, just because it's a little more interesting than Madden gameplay commentaries or stuff like that. So, if you guys cannot see the title of the video, if you guys can't read, or you're blind or something, or you haven't been on my Twitter, or seen my Twitter, or seen my tweets the past couple of days, I have quit my job at Best Buy. So, if you guys didn't know, I actually got the job at Best Buy probably about 3-4 weeks ago. And when I was hired there, it was over the summer. It was 2 weeks. There's 2 weeks left in summer. There's 2-3 weeks left in summer, something like that. But so when I got hired, they asked how, of course they're gonna say your availability, and I said, as of right now, I'm not in school, so I'm gonna have a lot of availability. But when I go back to school, which is the 22nd, so it was this week. Once I go back to school, that's going to drop, because I will have a lot of homework for the most part and a lot of stuff to do for school, because I have 16 credit hours, and that is a lot of credit hours. If you guys don't know, but if you don't know college that much, or you haven't gone to college, you don't have any siblings that have been in college or anything like that, 16 credit hours is a lot of credit hours. It is tough to do for some people, or for most people, and that is especially for me also, because I do have a hard time of getting my homework done and just putting school first. So I have trouble with that. And look at this. Oh my god, that would have been amazing if that was a clip. But sadly it was not. But so I have a hard time doing homework. I will say, oh, I need to do this homework, and then I'll go do something else. I'm pretty sure everyone's like that, but for me, that I struggle with that. So I want to focus on my schoolwork, especially for college. So in the interview, like I just said, I said I wasn't going to be available fuck, I can't messing this up already, motherfuckers. I'm not going to be available really that much during the school year. And I told them, Monday through Thursday, so 4 days of the week, I'm not going to be really that available. Because of school, because I have classes Monday through Thursday, and those days of the week I just want to get my homework done. And as of right now, I've been doing really good with that. I've been getting my homework done. Tonight, after I make this video, I am going to do homework. I just have to read a chapter in my book. I have to read 2 chapters, one in one book and one in the other book, and then I'm done for my homework for Monday, and then tomorrow I'm going to do my Tuesday's homework. So right now I am good, and I am doing my homework. But I did have issues with that. Now, just to show you guys why this was an issue. So, for my Monday classes, I have 3 classes Monday, and all of them my Monday English class gave out 3 pieces of homework that I had to do by Wednesday. My Monday math class gave out 3 pieces to do by Wednesday. And my college 101 class gave out 4 pieces of homework to do by Friday. And so, as you guys see, that's a lot of homework, and it's the first week of school. So I struggled with getting my Monday homework done for Wednesday, because I worked until 10 o'clock, and I just struggled. Now, luckily for me, I did have some time. I had about an hour from school to work to get it done. But so I found, I was learning that doing this, working as many hours as I did, I was working 23 to 20 hours a week, and working that many hours was hurting me, because I wasn't able to do my homework, and I was struggling with it because I was at work the whole time. Now, the 2 hours I had in between work was okay, fine, I could manage it somewhat, try to do it, but then when I looked at my schedule for next week, it was 3 to 9, 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 3 to 9. And I get off at 1:45 and I get home at 2. So, 2:15, something like that. So, going from school to work, with no time in between to do homework, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do a schedule change. There's a thing on our punch-in that is availability form change. So I filled that out, and I filled out saying I want Mondays, which is truck days, which I'm fine working 5 to 10. Tuesday, Wednesdays off. Thursday, which is truck days, which is the most important days, 5 to 10. Then Friday, Saturday, 11 a.m. Friday till whatever. Then 11 a.m. Saturday till whatever, but Sunday off. So that was I was like, okay, that sounds good. They're going to accept that. But of course, it was declined. Now, so, I was really shocked that it was declined when I came back to work. The next scheduled day I worked, I was completely shocked that it was declined. Like, amazed. I made the request on Tuesday, came back on Thursday to see that it was declined, and I was just in awe. I'm sitting there, I'm texting my family in my family group chat, and I'm like, they just declined my availability change. And, my family was 100% okay with me quitting the job, because that was just absolutely ridiculous for them to decline the change. Because you would think for any company, for any manager who's gone to college, or anyone who's gone to college, they know that college you have a lot of homework, usually a lot more than high school, and that it will be hard to do. Now, most college students work anywhere from 5 to 14 hours a week, and for me, 23 to 20 hours was too much. So I saw a comment on there from the general manager, and he said, the comment was, "This is not what we hired you in with." Was basically, this is not the schedule that we said and we agreed on. But as I said earlier, I said that I was available the 2 weeks during summer as much as you want, but as soon as school hits, cut back. And apparently that message did not come across them, and I don't understand how it didn't, because I said it multiple times that, since I'm in school now, or since I'm going to go in school, I need less hours. And I told a bunch of people I was working with in my inventory at Best Buy that, I need less hours. If you want hours, you could take it. Like, straight up, take my hours, because I don't need them. And so that was one of the big things, which was surprising me, that the fact they didn't cut back my hours, or they weren't going to, and also the fact that they declined my availability. So I get to work today, and in my head, I text one of my managers, my supervisor manager of the inventory staff of the warehouse. I said, this was declined. Can we talk about this? And she was just saying that, we need you Sunday. And I was like, okay, fine, because she says Sunday open, so that's at 10 a.m. I'm like, okay, fine, and I'll do that. But then, so I was going to get to work. I was going to talk to the general manager who declined it. So I'm at work today, and I got in at 8:30, and I was out at 2. So I'm like, okay, at 1:30, I saw the general manager multiple times today, but I was like, okay, at 1:30 I'm gonna go and talk to him. And at the end of my shift, it was 1:30, 2 o'clock, and one of the other people I work with, he needed availability change. He could not work Mondays anymore because he picked up a night class, and my general manager was not happy at all. He was not happy at all that this dude picked up a night class. He said, "Why would you do this? Why would you become like me and not agreeing to what we scheduled you with when we hired you?" Now, at that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not even going to talk to this general manager. I'm not even going to say anything to him. I'm just going to text my supervisor and say I quit. So at the end of the day, I got home, texted my supervisor saying I quit, and that was that. I lasted 3 weeks there. Not that long, of course, but it was just, if you say no to a college student who has a lot of credit hours and working a lot, that is not okay to do that. And you say to another guy, it's not okay, you can't do that, I don't want to deal with it. It was, it's not the right place to work. So I decided to quit at Best Buy. It was a good thing, and tomorrow I gotta go in and sign some paperwork saying I want to sue the company. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoy the game.